From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, December the 16th, 2022. A 40-year-old Israeli woman was injured last night during a violent riot of Ultra-Orthodox Jewish extremists in Jerusalem. The rioters blocked traffic, threw rocks at police, and set garbage bins on fire, also pushing the bins, one of which hit the woman. And while she was initially listed with light injuries, her condition worsened overnight and she is now in serious condition. Condemnation of the incident was heard from Israel's leaders and politicians across the board, including from the ultra-Orthodox far right. The Times of Israel cited presumed incoming security minister of the far-right Otzma Yehudit party, Itamar Ben-Gvir, whose name the rioters were chanting their support of, strongly condemning the violence, saying violence is not freedom of speech, it's anarchy. The rioters who almost murdered a woman and harmed police need to go to prison for a very long time, he said. Presumed incoming Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu strongly condemned the violence, saying, "I call on the police to catch those responsible for this crime and to deal with them to the full extent of the law. There is no place for violent riots on the streets of Israel." An Israeli vehicle was shot at by Palestinians in the West Bank today. The car sustained damage and bullet holes could be seen in the driver's headrest, but the driver was unharmed. The IDF said its forces were conducting searches in the area for the shooter. Past comments made by UN Human Rights Council Special Rapporteur on the situation of human rights in the Palestinian territories, Francesca Albanese, are causing an uproar and leading some to question her remaining in her present role. In a report Wednesday, the Times of Israel revealed that during the conflict between Israel and Gazan terror groups in 2014, before Albanese's UN role, she posted on social media using the term quote-unquote Jewish lobby, including writing, "America and Europe, one of them subjugated by the Jewish lobby and the other by the sense of guilt about the Holocaust, remain on the sidelines and continue to condemn the oppressed, the Palestinians." Later reportedly saying she regrets the use of the term Jewish lobby, but responding to the Times of Israel report this week, she posted that her comments were wrongfully mischaracterized as anti-Semitic, and that criticism of them was politically motivated. That criticism came from including the U.S. ambassador to the UN Human Rights Council, Michelle A. Taylor, who said the remarks were appalling. References to the Jewish lobby, she wrote, are an age-old trope. This is outrageous, inappropriate, corrosive, and degrades the value of the UN. And Special Envoy to Monitor and Combat Anti-Semitism, Deborah Lipstadt, wrote, "Such blatant anti-Semitic rhetoric, particularly when it's an established pattern, is simply unacceptable." Well, Hanukkah begins Sunday evening, and special holiday events and public menorah lightings are taking place across the Jewish world, including in Ukraine. With Jewish Federations of North America and partner American Jewish Joint Distribution Committee providing online and in-person menorah lightings, as well as concerts, cooking classes, and more for tens of thousands of Jews across the war-torn country. And Chabad's Jewish Relief Network, Ukraine, is distributing over 40,000 Hanukkah boxes filled with holiday supplies, with Federation support to Ukraine's Jews as well. And a little closer to home, Chabad will hold its annual menorah lighting at Grand Army Plaza in New York Sunday night, the first night of Hanukkah. And Monday, Shine a Light will host its second annual concert and gathering in Times Square to celebrate the holiday and shine a light on anti-Semitism. Look for an In the News about the event Monday night here on JBS at 6:30 Eastern. Also look for special programming for Hanukkah, including menorah candle lightings at 5:30 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern every night throughout the holiday, featuring different special guests reciting the blessings and sharing their Hanukkah memories here on JBS. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, December the 16th. Live Shabbat services are coming up at 6 o'clock from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. Then it's a concert from the Andalus Ensemble. At 9, the film Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. At 10, Faith to Faith. Then at 10:30, a replay from the Hampton Synagogue, followed by a replay from Central. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah Portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, December the 16th, 2022. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.